did you notice the change of the weather now? It's much cooler now. So there's a lot of change in our environment in besides those like nasty air from the fire. We do see some pretty thing change too. See, I just walk around my neighborhood, pick a few leaves, and I can already see some change too. So we are gonna do a project about painting again. Kind of painting combined with printing, okay? Okay, now before we start the painting project, I have put 3 primary color, yellow, blue, red, and 2 helper, white and black. Okay, so I'm gonna mix my color first. Remember we talk about secondary color, it made from the primary. When we call it primary, it's because they are the basic color. Okay, so if I want to think about the change of weather, I'm start to think about maybe the orange. So I'm gonna a little yellow with red, and you can depends on what shade or orange you're making. So what you need to do is that you are going to clean out the leaf, take out the stem, and you're gonna start to paint on it on the sheet of white paper. I'm going another sheet of paper I'm gonna use for printing it. So I'm gonna put some color onto it. And then in the middle here, maybe I do red, so the intensity of the color. You can do the second time too, to get a sticker coat of color onto your leaf. Maybe I want to add some yellow at the tips. Kind of smooth out a little bit. Then we're going to see what is going to happen, okay? So I pick one leaf, I just paint, and I'm going to press onto the other piece of paper, and gently, do not move your leaf, just gently press onto it. Okay, let's see how this is going to turn out. Ooh, it's pretty nice. Do you see a little shade of leaf on that? Okay, let's try another one. Maybe we try the smaller one with a different shape. When I go out, I try to find something a little different, okay? Maybe I'm gonna do, add a little green to it. So what can I create a green? Remember yellow and blue. And I'm probably gonna save the leaf. When it dry, I can reuse it again. Okay, a little bit more yellow to it. See, I can put this one again, okay? With a different shade. And remember, this color project is really good for working on the leaf and maybe different kind of texture. Any material has texture, you can work on it too. I just tap on it. Make sure don't double print it. Just print it once. Okay, we'll see how this one turn out. Okay, I get some leaf on that one too. But when I finish, I feel like, this is not quite exactly what I want it to be. Then I can add a little like ink pen onto it. Okay, I try this printing effect on a different color paper, and it look a little different too. You can compare with the white paper, and also can play around with your leaf. Think about you are flip it over on this smooth side. I can get a different texture. You are flip it over on the back. You can see the line, and you run it through with your finger. You can see the bumpy side. So this is really nice pattern on the back too. So you will be seeing more texture from the leaf, okay? And when I finish, see, sometimes the color doesn't print exactly what you wanted it, and you can pick any color marker you like. you're gonna kind of outline how the leaf supposed to look like to you with a color marker, or you can make it like creative too. But you want to keep the texture from the leaf. Look at this. It's quite interesting, huh? It's a really nice project for the younger kid. And then, so give you the idea that you can go outside to look for the pretty leaf. Some may be already falling on the ground. Some you might have to pick it from the tree. Do a little field trip. Go outside and then see what can you find the treasure in our environment. Look at this. How nice, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna do one more to kind of demo how am I gonna do on this one. It's kind of wet, so I'm gonna put this one aside for a second. It's really pretty. Look at that. You can let it dry and maybe use the color from the leaf and a little coating or acrylic onto it. I think how you need to keep a little longer life, stay a little fresh. And you can go onto your paper you like to be more creative too. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one. Maybe you can hold on the stain so easier for you to do the printing later. Okay, so I'm gonna work on this side. Okay, maybe I'll do a little purple. How you make purple? Blue with red, right? You want to make the purple a little lighter? What I did, I just a little touch with white. Okay, so I'm gonna make this one. Ooh, that's a nice purple color. And I get some darker purple here. And maybe I'll add a little red. Sometimes see just on one single leaf, you can see the many different color onto it. Okay, maybe a little pinch of yellow, the bottom here. Okay, kind of smooth out. So make sure every single space on the leaf is covered with the paint, the wet paint. Okay, and you have to do it very quickly, so before the paint dry. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one to print onto my paper now. Okay, so I'm gonna press down one shot. Do not move. Okay, pinch in the middle, smooth it out with your finger to make sure every little space of the leaf print onto your paper. Tapped. That's a really fun project. You probably can print a stick too, you like to. A rock. Any texture stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna remove this. Remove my leaf. You can see a really nice pattern. Okay, I'm gonna pick a different color on the marker again. I'm gonna add some outline. And I put a little stain here. See? Pretty interesting, right? Okay, have fun with this project. Enjoy the change of season. It gets a little cooler now, so be careful, okay? When you have to go out sometime in the early morning, a little thin jacket will help too. Okay, have fun. Enjoy it.